Rates have come down substantially, Sarah Leonard.
Yes, sir. What's substantially? Let's talk about that.
4 months ago, they were in the mid to high 7s. Now we're in the mid to high 6s.
Come on. And where do you think it'll be in 3 to 4 months?
I think we're on the way to the 5s.
Wow. Gotta love it.
I do believe we are on the way to the 5s because I do know we have a president who is banking a lot of the economy on the housing industry.
Yeah, I will say the last couple of appointments I have been on to list properties, there have been multiple homes for sale in their neighborhoods, which we have not seen.
Nope.
So the good news is that people are encouraged by what's happening. And the better news is that that's going to bring more inventory. So many people that bought their home between 2010 to 2018, where their rates are under 4, they couldn't afford to double the rate and then pay these premium prices. And now the rates are becoming more affordable, right?
Yep.
And it's going to create more inventory. So all of these people that have waited to list their homes, because even if it's exciting to get good money for your house, if you have nowhere to go, it's irrelevant.
Here's the thought process behind that.
Yeah.
Like you just said. You have a tough time leaving a home with the rate in the 2s and the 3s and in the low 4s, right? But over the past 36 months, actually 48 months if you have 60 months with COVID, right? Because it started in March of 2020, right? That's when we all thought we were going to die. Right. The only good part about having COVID this time was I didn't think I was going to die and take my whole family out with us. So it was good.
Just a solo death this time?
Just a solo death.
Got it.
It was horrible for a week, and I recovered. I'm back.
We'd mourn, and everyone would just move on, right?
Yeah. So a couple of listeners like wish he would have died, but I'm still here. 312-981.
They're still listening.
Yeah, they're still listening. Thank you. Waiting for me to die. But if you have, we're in that situation and got these ridiculous low rates, the great part about it is your home has appreciated 40 to 60% as well.
That's right.
You've picked up a boatload.
Ton of equity.
Ton of equity.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, you might be leaving your 2s and 3s and going into something that starts with the 5 or a 6 in the low 6s.
But that's so palatable. When you look at 8,
100%.
You know, if you're going from 4% to 8% with these prices, it's like an affordability crisis. Now, as inventory becomes available and we see stabilization because buyers, can get some more skin in the game, I feel like it'll balance everything out, right? And then the rates become more available, and that way, if homes aren't in perfect condition or these things, people have the ability to finance that stuff or to have some money left over at the end of the month to do these things, and it'll just start moving the market in a more positive direction. So
100%.
I'm excited to see it happen. I think it's going to be an adjustment for sellers, right? Where if they have 4 homes to compete with, they're going to get feedback. There's going to be, opinions from buyers, which have been irrelevant for 5 years.
Correct. And you'll finally have inventory.
Exactly.
Which will be refreshing.
Yep.
And you'll be back to normalized market, and you won't have maybe 12 to 15 people lined up, and you might have 3 or 4.
Which is healthy. Like, we want absorption rates. We want 3 months of inventory available. We need that. The market needs that.